Hello, everybody. We're here to talk about the full supermoon in Capricorn. Capricorn is an earth sign. So think grounded, focused energy. Welcome to summer. Happy summer, everybody. It's also Cancer season. And Cancer season, I love this time, my fellow water sign. And it's pretty amazing the amount of Cancerians that I have in my life. It's so many. And it's really refreshing because Cancer is a sign, fellow water sign. But I love the energy of Cancer. Here we are fully in summer. It finally arrived. I know in Southern California, people are getting a little exhausted with the cooler weather, but here we are, and summer is in full force. Not only is this a full moon in Capricorn, it is a super full moon. Super full moon, that means that the moon is closer to the earth, so the impact of the energy will be felt a lot deeper. Coming in on Monday, July 3rd, during the thick of the holiday weekend, as we look forward to celebrating July 4th. Coming in at 4:38 a.m. Pacific time. So basically, when we wake up on the West Coast, we will be in the energy of this full super moon in Capricorn. Coming in at 11 degrees. 11 is a spiritual number. So when I think of this time, because we're in Cancer season, this watery energy with this earth energy of Capricorn, I think emotional, spiritual, as well as material growth. See, Capricorn represents the first chakra, the root chakra. So anytime we want to manifest or create something, we have to come from grounded space. We have to have soil. So I'm working with a lot of tools today, but my number one suggestion is it's time to sage. It is time to sage. Get out your sage your home, sage yourself. You know, full moons are a time to do this anyway, but just a reminder, because we're shifting seasons, really take time and, be mindful when you're using the sage. You only need a little bit to go around. You can actually peel back and take one leaf, but it's important to cleanse your energy, your home, your pets. I even have been known to sage my car recently. Absolutely. So it's time for sage. Palo Santo's great. Selenite is great, but get out the sage. It's time to get out the sage. I'm also working with Copal incense. I'm not sure if you can see that. Copal. This incense is unbelievable for clearing the energy and the space. The Mayans, the original warrior tribe who survived it all, this Copal comes from South America. And I'll be working with sandalwood incense. It's time to burn a little bit of fire. So through incense, through sage, and of course my gong bowl that I played, I will be using my gong bowl. As far as crystals, what comes to mind for me is smoky quartz. Smoky quartz is grounded energy, this beautiful brown cluster. Energy is moving in all different directions. So that's what's magical and beautiful about this particular cluster, that energy is moving in all directions. So there's no stagnant energy here. And then I'm working with garnet. Garnet is root. It is Capricorn. It is related to our earthiness. These are beautiful pieces. So getting the crystals on your skin, so holding it, laying it on your chest when you meditate, sitting on it. I've been known to sit on my garnet. So let's get into this full moon in Capricorn. Purge, think of the word purge, think of the word restructure, because again, this full moons allows us to release things that no longer hold a space in our hearts and minds. Think integrity, self-responsibility, and building something strategically, not just, emotionally but strategically. So the Capricorn moon is happening during Cancer season, as I said. And typically I love it when earth and water signs come together energetically. But it's interesting because Cancerian is very high emotion energy of the water signs. And Capricorn energy is kind of stern, a little more, I hate to say non-emotional, but I guess that's what the word is. So when you think of Capricorn and Cancer, there is a slight polarity of energy, but if we recognize, respect, and honor what the two different poles of energy represent, we will be just fine. So when you think of Capricorn, think accountability, productivity, dedication, public life growth. And then Cancer is nurturing, being at home. And when I think of being at home, it means in your physical home and home in your body. Grounding also, but also emotional, allowing your emotions to move. So there's kind of a push-pull between our private lives of Cancer being more domesticated and cocooning at home and nurturing ourselves and others. You know, Cancers are the great nurturers of others. This is the internal side of ourselves, while being engaged in our public careers, our reputation, which is our external lives that Capricorn is bringing into the fold. Cancer rules love and attachments, while Capricorn is ruled by achievements, rewards, and punishment. I would say sternness because of Saturn being one of Capricorn's planets, just a solid taskmaster. When the full moon in Capricorn sits across the sky from Cancer, the energy is concerned with our feeling secure. Are we feeling secure both materially and emotionally? Pamela Gregory said, our bodies are printouts of our consciousness. Our bodies are printouts of our consciousness. So energy is the beginning, and it's the foundation of everything. It's the fundamental foundation of manifesting energy. So we always want to be mindful of our thoughts and our emotions as we move forward. Capricorn knows and teaches that every experience serves a soul purpose. So Capricorn is a sign they're going to go through it, and they recognize, hey, I got to go through it. I got to go through it to get to it. And so they don't absolutely mind the work. They realize that there's a higher order and power of running things. So Capricorn is the sea goat. The sea goat is special because they survive on water and land. Again, with this Cancerian energy, Capricorns should feel really good during this watery sign. It's like Capricorn and Cancer energy during this full super moon is a dance between love and unconditional love. Cancer wants us to value our roots, our home base, and ourselves, while Capricorn will try to persuade us to keep looking at things like what is your duty and what is your responsibility. Capricorn or Cancers are very, very contented and happy at home, where they want to be dependent upon. Cancers love to be dependent upon, and they like to depend on others as well. Where Capricorn urges us to be grown folks without excuses, like no time for the emotion. Hi, welcome. Welcome, welcome. It's been a long time. How are you? So we want to be mindful of neglecting either position, because this axis is giving us the opportunity to work with the two poles of energy. Sometimes if we try to move faster than our flow, it can backfire on us. So it's about balancing our emotions, our commitments, and commitment goes both ways. Our commitments to our work, as well as our commitment to our family, our relationships, and to ourselves. Because Capricorns are famous for not wanting to waste any time at all, time or energy. They can't stand that. So again, Capricorn seems a little bit more stern and less emotional because they are practical. They are thinking about what is going to be the most efficient way to do things. Energy has been building inside of us all year long. Here we are in June, at the end of June, hard to believe as we move to the back half of the year. Full moons are about releasing and letting go. So we have the full support of the cosmos right now to do it. And we want to really, really, really let go. Every full moon is an opportunity to let go, but this one is really, truly the absolute time as we move into a new season of change. Full moons illuminate and bring light to hidden and shadow sides of things and ourselves so we can see more clearly. So it's time to unclog our systems. Let's talk about the numerology. Pretty short, pretty sweet. This is happening on 7/3. So 7 is a spiritual number. 7 is also the year that we've been living in. 2023 reduces to a 7. The teacher, industrious, very spiritual, but also very methodical, slower moving energy. And happening on July 3rd, 3 is the number of creativity, change, creation. It's about giving birth. And this moon, this full moon, will be at 11 degrees. So again, 11 is another master spiritual number. So it's really time to really connect with yourself and your true heart's desires. The biggest energetic noon is that the sun is in Cancer, and it's creating emotional energy, but we also have minor planets that are in retrograde in water signs as well. We have 3 minor planets that are in retrograde. Pluto moved to Capricorn on 6/12, but Saturn is retrograde in Pisces, as well as Neptune is also retrograde in Pisces, another water sign. So we've got this Piscean energy with this Cancerian energy in the midst of this full moon in Capricorn. Pluto is also in retrograde. Pluto is retrograde in Capricorn. So we got this strategic, balanced water, earth energy happening. Energy has been building all year long, so let's let it go. We can look at it that it's a time for change in our inner and our outer homes, and listening to our hearts more than ever to achieve the results that Capricorn likes us to achieve. Cancer energy, though, is great at reminding us to slow down and be present and really enjoy the present moment before we run off. It's also important to be focused, but equally important to chase after our dreams and aspirations from a centered, grounded space. Slowing down and taking more rest can be the perfect antidote. Astro King said, this July 2023 full moon is extremely fortunate because it is trine Jupiter. The trine is the luckiest aspect, and Jupiter is the luckiest planet. The full moon also aligns with Jupiter - the Mercury star. Even the technically challenging moon opposite Mercury looks brighter with Mercury conjunct the brightest star of all, which is Sirius, a Jupiter-Mars star. So again, this is manifestation time because Capricorn is an earth sign. In order for things to grow, we have to have earth and we have to have soil. This full moon would be an ideal time for researching, planning a new business venture, consulting with your accountants, taking care of your taxes, looking into your finances, and connecting and actually doing contractual work. It's a good time to sign contracts. This full moon also allows us to see the silver lining. This is what Jupiter is famous for, the planet of abundance and expansion. The silver lining with greater ease. Like we can take an inhale and we can kind of trust the process. So if something challenging does come up for us under this full moon, or you're left to confront some painful truths, look for the silver lining that only Jupiter can bring. What to do during this time? That's always a big question. What do I do during a full moon or a new moon? We have 2 weeks to live in this energy and to take on these aspects that I'm going to speak about. We have 3 days, so the full moon comes in on Monday, so we have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to capitalize on the peak energy, and then 2 weeks until we get to the new moon to live in this full moon energy. Ask yourself, have you traded material comfort for emotional comfort? Sage everything, as I opened up with your home, your pets, your cars, your crystals, and your car. Charge your crystals in the light of the full moon. I know I've missed out on the last couple of full moons, but this is a potent, because it's an earth sign with water. So water is cleansing, earth is grounding. Please get your crystals out in the moonlight. If you're not able to put them out in a safe space, in a backyard or something, put them on a windowsill, but cleanse, charge your crystals. The full moon charges them, where sage and Palo Santo clears the old energy. Take time to reflect on your work-life balance. Create a plan where you can include time for me, myself, and I. Recalibrate. It's a great time to recalibrate. Kathy LaDonna said that pain is a bookmark that holds space for our transformation. Again, Capricorn is not afraid of transformation. They are similar to Scorpio in that they're always, dying and rebirthing themselves, dying. Like, they try new things and they're quickly able to let it go if it doesn't work out. They feel like nothing ventured, nothing gained. Get back to your meditation practice. If you have fallen off your meditation practice, it is so potent during these next 2 weeks to get back to it. If you don't have a meditation practice, it's an amazing time to start one. This thought comes from Astro King. To align with the Capricorn full moon, we need to exit the comfortable emotional shell that's associated with Cancer, aka the crab. Rather, we should set our sights on clearing something on our long-standing to-do list, whether that relates to work, family, communication, or a long-awaited doctor's appointment. The goal here, do something that has material, tangible results. Capricorn is an earth sign. It's not for airy plans or watery feelings. And then next, on what to do during this full moon. Tackle the daunting projects that you have been putting off because the universe is really on your side. Decide what and who to keep and what and who to let go of. Have the conversation. If there's a heartfelt conversation that you've been needing to have during Capricorn, full moon is the perfect time to do it, because Capricorn energy welcomes healthy, honest, and respectful dialogue. Capricorn knows and understands, again, like I said, that every experience serves a soul purpose for the evolvement of your soul. The lunar qualities of emotions and instincts peak during a full moon. So use your increased emotional strength and intuition to overcome any challenges that appear at this time, particularly in relationships. Allow your subconscious awareness to give you an honest, balanced look at your relationship. So with that cosmic moon spotlight shining on them, be honest, real, and down to earth with your own self. You will see any relationship dynamics or negative feelings that are causing disharmony in your life. Energy update. So Cancer season came in on 6/21, right at the summer solstice. The summer solstice was super powerful this time. I don't know if you felt that. On 6/27, which was yesterday, the planet Sedna, which was discovered in 2023, came into the energetic space of the sky. On 6/30, Neptune retrogrades in Pisces that we spoke about. 7/3, we have our delicious full super moon in Capricorn. 7/4, 4th of July. And 4th of July is about freedom and independence, which are tenets of both Capricorn and Pisces. Cancer and Capricorn. Cancerians love their freedom to choose to do the things they want to do. And Capricorn loves the freedom to methodically move at their own pace, at their own comfort level. So July 4th, during this full supermoon in Capricorn, again, is a great place to let go of things that you feel are holding you back and step into your freer, more authentic self. And 7/12, Venus will retrograde in Leo. In closing, this thought comes from Rush.com, spelled with 2 S's. Think of this Capricorn full moon then as a taking care of business transit. The goat is our cardinal earth sign. Cardinal suggests initiatory energy. It's about going out and getting something done. Capricorn's earthiness, when combined with cardinality, indicates a sign that particular wants to make things happen around worldly and commercial ventures. Such energy is opposite Cancer, which is why these are 180 degrees from each other on the zodiac's wheel. Cancer is our most private sign, preferring evenings shut off from the very world that Capricorn's cardinal earthly sign wants to dominate, master, control, and profit from. To align with the Capricorn full moon, we need to exit the comfortable emotional shell, and we should set our sights on attacking something on our long-term to-do list. Again, our bodies are printouts of our consciousness. Energy is the foundation and fundamental to anything that manifests. So focus on building your life and your legacy and trusting that your work, your investments in yourself, your investments in your projects will lead to big rewards. And I want to leave you with this beautiful, beautiful thought. You know, as I said to start this video off, it's about cleansing ourselves. It's about getting out the sage and letting go of stagnant old energy. I found this brief thought because whenever you cleanse, you want to say, make a statement of intention to activate that I am or that energy for yourself. And this is about cleansing the self. I cleanse myself from top to toe, bringing light to everything that must go. I honor the struggles I have faced, but I know I can tackle them with greater grace. I welcome wisdom. I welcome the work. I allow myself to be rewarded. I know my worth. One more time, because this is so Capricorn in theory and concept, these words. I cleanse myself from top to toe, bringing light to everything that must go. I honor the struggles I have faced, but I know I can tackle them with greater grace. I welcome wisdom. I welcome the work. I allow myself to be rewarded. I know my worth. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to this full moon in Capricorn. Feel the grounded energy of the gong bowl. Root. Get out your grounding crystals. Meditate. Pray. And trust in your divine, universal intelligence to lead you in the right direction on your path. Happy summer, happy 4th of July, happy Cancerian season, happy full moon in Cancer. I'll see you in the next video when we talk about the new moon in Cancer. Namaste, everybody. Thank you.